Hi there, this is Captain Frank calling from Captain Frank's Fishing Charters. Just want to see if we can get you into muskie fishing. How to do it, what to do, what equipment you need.
Yeah.
First off, it isn't difficult to catching muskies if you have the right equipment. Right lures, place them in the right place, and fish where the fish are at. And since they're top of the food chain, they have no predators, so you're going to find them eating anything and everything that you can put in the water. That means your lures have to look somewhat like what they're used to eating. Muskies can run as high as 67 pounds. That's the current world's record. And there is considered to be about 160,000 muskies in Lake St. Clair. It's the biggest fishery in the world for muskie fishing. And of course, we do catch and release, so we're not killing them off. If we get a trophy, we measure it, just take pictures and release them. Let's talk about equipment. These are the same rods that I use down in Key West and saltwater fishing.
I got it.
I use 80-pound test. Because of its thinness, we can load 300 yards on this reel, giving us enough capacity to fight most any muskie that comes out of this lake.
Now that is a fish.
Back up a little bit.
It's too big.
Now let's talk about lures. This is a small 6-inch +1, meaning that it dives only 1 foot below the surface. They also make lures at +12, +15, but Lake St. Clair is pretty shallow. It averages about 15 feet deep. We change lures about every 15 minutes, making sure they're not loaded with weeds, and also you never know what color they're into at the day. We average 3 to 5 muskies on a trip. Some days we've gotten as many as 10. The other lures that we use, this one here goes in a prop wash right smack in the middle, and it is a big lure, but believe me, I've seen muskies come right up from under the boat and grab this sucker. We also have them in different colors, different sizes, different shapes. They wiggle through the water just like a real fish. They're so good, I always say, they not only catch fish, they even catch fishermen. One of my favorite colors, of course, is the perch color, which we have a lot of success with. The other thing we do, of course, is when we place a lure in the water, we also place the rod in a holder to where the tip actually touches the water. This eliminates a lot of the weed growth they catch on the rod rather than going back down to the lure, and keeps this just underwater, which is all that's necessary for muskie fishing, just to keep the lure close to the water. This is our planer board that we put out, which hooks up to 300-pound test mono, and we send it out about 100 feet, one at starboard and one at port off the boat. And then to this, we snap the lines that we put out, and they'll snap off as the lures are hit by the muskies. This gives us an opportunity to troll 4 lines on each side, 1 down the middle, which is what I call last chance lure. After they've seen everything else we've presented them, they have one last chance to get that last one, which catches a lot of fish for us. And let's go catch them.